Here's how to get your first consulting clients. And this is the way I used when I started my business. When I made the decision to get clients directly to me and stop depending on recruiters. And I used this method about 4 years ago, and I still use it to this date. There are many people that still use this method to this day. It provides the easiest results, and it's a method that you can use right off the bat. As soon as you're done watching this video, you can go right ahead and implement it. This method don't require you to post multiple times a day on social media. Honestly, when I started my business, I was terrified of talking on camera. Like seriously, posting content was just an idea that I thought that I would never get comfortable doing. And I want to assure you that you can get started right away without having to post content, without having to talk on camera, even without having to post written content like on LinkedIn that I talk about often, because this is the easiest method. Before we get into those steps, let me tell you a story. Let's imagine that you're opening a bakery, a gluten-free, dairy-free bakery. You have it all set up, you're planning to launch, and you're thinking about all of the people that you need to invite to your bakery. How is that going to look like? Who should you invite? Will you invite somebody that's gluten-free only, dairy-free? I want you to stop and think about that. Will you invite anyone that likes treats? I mean, that could be anybody, right? Will you extend the invitation to everybody? Or will you just focus on the people who you think are the ideal customers for your gluten-free and dairy-free bakery? So maybe you have a best friend that don't really care about gluten-free or dairy-free things. She just loves her goods and that's it. She loves sweets. She doesn't care about being on such a strict diet. Will you invite her? And if you don't invite her, what would she think? Would she feel offended? Would she think that maybe, oh, at least you could have invited me to this? Or even though I don't like gluten free and dairy free, I want to be part of the social connection because when you're having an event, other than you selling whatever that thing is, that whole idea is to provide that social interaction. So fast forward, you are inviting everyone in your phone. Think about it. So you invite the person that is vegan, you invite the person that is gluten-free, dairy-free, you invite anybody that likes sweets because it's a bakery. Who doesn't want sweets? Who doesn't want sugar? We all can get around a good dessert. Now that you have that concept in mind, that when you're opening a business that is a brick and mortar, you will invite as many people as possible, your neighbors. If you have social media, you might post on your social media that you're opening this new location. That is the same idea when it comes to your consulting business. Most times, we unqualify people before they even say no to us. Like, we're so afraid of people saying no, so we don't send them an invitation. Send the person an invitation and allow them to be the one that says no to you. And it's fine. When somebody says no, it's fine. You keep moving on because more people will say yes to you. Let me walk through my process. So, when I decided to get consulting clients directly, I reached out to everyone I worked with, people that I had close interaction with, reaching out to anybody and everyone in your network that you've ever met at a event, you're connected with them on LinkedIn, or they're in your phone contact, reach out to them and tell them, hey, I'm starting a new consulting business. This is my focus. This is the value that my services bring. And I want to share it with you because you will see me posting information on social media. And I'm just reaching out to you to inform you of that and for you to support me in any way that's possible. Here's the key: you're not asking them for a referral, you're not asking them to be your client. All you're doing is inviting them to your world so that they understand what it is that you're doing. And then, if those individuals have projects, they will refer you. If they know somebody that are in need of your services, they will reach out to that person and make the connection. So here's my story. I sent that message out. A few people came back and said they have a few things in the works and they'll keep me posted and get back to me. Others didn't respond, and then others were just like, "Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing." In your group, you're gonna have people that do all of those, and it's okay. You have to be okay with whatever reaction that person says. Let's move on to the people that said yes to me or that said that they will support me. Right off the bat, somebody told me, "Oh, we're working on this initiative. And this initiative requires us to bring in a consultant. So let's get you connected, plugged in so we can bring you in." Like right off the bat, that was one of the interaction that I received. Like how amazing. That's how I got my first client and it led to multiple clients after that. All you're doing is extending the invitation. Invite those who are closest to your world. And here's a tactical step that I want you to do right after you watch this video. Go on LinkedIn. I like using LinkedIn because you know why? It's just like home for us consultants. Like everyone on LinkedIn is there and they're business minded. And most of the people that you know are on LinkedIn. And if some of them are not, they don't respond as often on LinkedIn, go to your email list or go to your phone book and send those messages through those streams and just wait. Don't put them in a box and think that they're not going to respond to you. Even if they don't, it's okay. So I want you to do that immediately. And sometimes I understand that it's a little frightening. You are already predetermined in your mind that they're going to say no. So maybe pick 5 people. And then once you do that, because about 10 to 30% of people will respond with a positive information, then you add 5 more. You keep doing them in increments of 5 to get your ideal result. And do you know why this works? People that already know you is what we call warm a hot lead. They know you, they understand your work, they trust you, and trust is the biggest segment when it comes to doing business. Nobody, nobody on this earth ever do business with anyone that they do not trust. And once you have that trust up front, and by you just reaching out a hand, you will be surprised by the reaction. So I'm going to put in the comments below the exact script and make sure that you edit it to meet your needs. But I'm going to put in the comments below exactly what to say when you reach out to your network and come back and tell me in the comments how it went for you. Because this is working and this is the easiest and fastest way to get clients. I use it regularly. People want to connect with you. You just got to get out of your own mindset and make that extension out to them. So, like I said, comment below how it went for you, how many people you interacted with, and I'll see you in the next video.